Last week, nearly 2 years of political campaigning came to an end. B. Brown stopped by a Grady lunch period to see how Grady students felt about the election results and its aftermath.
On Tuesday, November 8th, Donald Trump became the president-elect of the United States. Let's see how students around Grady are taking the news. How do you feel about Donald Trump being elected?
It's pretty scary.
Terrible. Hurt.
Sad.
Scared.
Disappointed.
Scared. Bad.
I'm going into it with an open mind.
I don't like it.
I think the country will be fine, honestly.
Yeah, I also think
We've
that.
had worse. Andrew Jackson.
I mean, I was obviously disappointed, but I think that it's like we have to accept it, like it's how things are gonna be.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it seems really,
America.
we're really disappointed with America. America's really let me down.
Many people across the country are unhappy with the results of the election, and protests have erupted in New York City, San Francisco, and Atlanta. Do you support the protesters, or do you think they should stop and we should try to keep the peace?
I think they should stop.
We need to keep the peace because there's nothing that we can really do.
They're taking it way too far, to be honest. It's not that serious.
I agree with them.
I agree with them,
but they should keep it peaceful where it's not to the point where something violent can break out. If it's like peaceful protesting, they're just trying to like share what they think, so I think it's fine. Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
freedom of speech.
What do you expect from a Trump presidency?
The Purge.
I don't think he's gonna do a good job with this country. And nobody really likes him.
I expect people to have their rights taken away from them.
I am concerned for the Asian markets. They are down right now.
I expect it to be not everything he's promised.
I think that we don't even really know who he is because he was like playing a character.
I don't really think it'll change like what I do day to day.
Mr. Reeves, how do you feel about a Trump presidency?
Well, we have to be patient and wait for results in order to make an intelligent decision.
Now it's time for Rewind. Let's go see what's been going on around town.
Ready? It goes like this. Step, step, slide, slide, kick, 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 dip, turn around. Step, step.
The Naval Academy Chorus came out to Grady Thursday, November 10th. Members of the chorus performed a few songs and introduced the program to Grady students.
Last Thursday, students met in Miss Vanetta's room to make goodie bags for veterans. Volunteers packed books, candy, and toiletries. Along with the bags were letters handwritten by students. Over 40 bags were made for veterans.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Would you like to hear what these people are saying? Do you like to sing, dance, or act? Do you like coffee and snacks? Well, come on out to Coffee House this Thursday, November 17th to enjoy all that and more for $5. If you want to be a part of Coffee House, come out to screenings Wednesday, November 16th from 3:30 to 5:30. The theme is Espresso Patronus.
High school seniors. These symptoms show up every year. Laziness, skipping class, not turning in homework. Don't let senioritis get you down this year. Fight back and let's graduate May 2017.
It's the time of year to give and be thankful. You can help Grady's 21st century leaders and future business leaders of America by donating canned and boxed food items. Drop off your donations to Mrs. Van Atta in room C323 or Mr. Pilson in room E212. They will be accepting donations now through December 9th. Students, you may earn half a service hour for each item you donate, 5 hours max. Your donations will benefit families in Grady and Atlanta. Thank you for caring for our community.
Next week, Grady students and staff will be off for Thanksgiving break. If you're interested in helping out your family with this year's Thanksgiving meal, Theodore has you covered.
Here's how to make a mac and cheese perfect for your Thanksgiving dinner. This is what you're gonna need. The first thing you do is you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. While that's heating up, boil water, and once it's reached a boil, pour in your macaroni. Then you want to stir your melted butter along with the flour and powdered mustard until it's nice and clump-free. Once it's clump-free, you pour in your milk, and you keep whisking it to stir it. Then you pour in the rest of your milk, and then you put in the onions. Make sure you keep whisking, and then you put in your paprika along with a bay leaf. Next, you put in 3/4 of the bag of cheese, and it'll be clumpy. Then put in some black pepper and the salt. After that, find a casserole dish and put everything together. Then make sure it's all evenly distributed throughout the pan. Then you want to sprinkle the rest of your cheese on top along with the breadcrumbs and put it in the oven in the mid to top layer and wait 30 to 40 minutes. Enjoy.
After you've made your delicious mac and cheese, it's time to reflect on what you're thankful for. Isabella Jackson asked students around Grady what they're thankful for this year.
I'm thankful for my friends, my family, coffee, because I would not be here today without coffee. And I'm thankful for this break we're about to get, because I need it a lot.
My grandma.
What else?
Money. Jesus. Yeah, that's about it.
I like his answer. I'm thankful for Jared and friends and family.
I'm thankful for my health and my family and school almost being over.
Anything else?
No. Allie too.
Cool. This year, I'm thankful for my family and my life and my friends. And yeah, good food.
Aw. Kamari, what are you thankful for this year?
Having a 20 on my ACT.
Good job. What are you guys thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for my family, and yeah.
What about you?
I'm thankful to have clothes and a family and somewhere to live.
Good.
Thanksgiving is a time for family, but sometimes it can lead to awkward situations. Amber Thomas is here to show you how to have an enjoyable and laid-back Thanksgiving.
Oh, hello there. How are you? How was the drive up?
Sorry I'm late. My new electric car broke down.
Oh, that new technology is just witchcraft. Back in my day, we used gasoline and we got everywhere on time.
Has this ever happened to you? Seems like everything you say leads to a disagreement. Well, no more. Here are some conversation topics to avoid at Thanksgiving. Beckett here has just committed a classic error. Never bring up technology that might confuse your grandmother and cause her to lash out. If you're already in too deep, just agree and get out of there.
You're right, Grandma. We should have more effort to put in CO2 into the atmosphere.
That's right, honey. Let's get inside where it's warm.
Not even Jesus can help me now. The cranberry sauce is too cranberry, and the turkey's on fire, and this is all Hillary's fault.
Aunt Muriel, is there anything I can help you with?
Never offer to help out in the kitchen. Make sure to avoid any conversations about climate change.
Al Gore, more like a giant boar.
If anyone starts talking about sports, just run.
How about them mudcats?
If you follow all of these rules, you will avoid a Thanksgiving full of awkward encounters and instead spend your Thanksgiving in a day full of anxiety.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Class of 2017. Senior dues are now at $190. Seniors, you can pay your dues by going to Grady High School's website, but remember, this does not cover any prom fees. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Vincent at wmvincent at atlanta.k12.ga.us or at 404-802-3007. Don't be late if you want to graduate.
Hey!
Oh my god, I'm so late.
I was up so late last night finishing all my late and missing assignments. I can't believe it's December 2nd already.
What's December 2nd?
It's the last day to turn any missing and late assignments. Didn't you know? Huh? Oh, you didn't finish?
Don't be like her. Turn in all late or missing assignments by December 2nd. It's your last chance.
After a day of feasting, it's important to get some mental exercise. Ty Dennis put these Grady students to work in some Thanksgiving games.
What comes at the end of Thanksgiving?
Turkey, I don't know.
The 30th?
What you mean? What's at the end of Thanksgiving?
What happens at the end of Thanksgiving?
You eat.
I believe that would be pumpkin pie.
A G. A G. Oh. The letter G.
Oh.
You dig? The letter G.
Oh, the letter G.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which side of the turkey has the most feathers?
All of it.
You were right, the outside. Yeah.
The bird side.
The outside.
Front side? No, the tail side?
The outside.
The outside? Okay.
What's the most musical part of a turkey?
I don't know.
The drumstick.
Oh. No.
Musical. The leg.
The drumstick.
That was a good one. That was funny.
The gobbler?
The drumstick.
Drumstick.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations to our Grady Knights for making it to the first and now the second round of the playoffs. Here's Alex Tanico and Quinn Preston bringing you the highlights of the game.
Your Grady Gray Knights took on the Walnut Grove Warriors Friday, November 11th at Grady Stadium for the first round of the playoffs. This is their first home game since 2010.
The Knights were able to kick it into a next level, as offensively they were dominant all night, with the scoring beginning by senior running back DeMarcus Clay on this touchdown.
The scoring continued with senior wide receiver Jaquez Sloan came around the corner and took it all the way to the end zone for 7 points to increase the Gray Knights lead.
Walnut Grove was able to put up a little bit of a fight with this run by their quarterback right here. However, they simply could not keep up with Grady on this night.
The Knights continued to score over and over, including a kickoff return by wide receiver Jaquez Sloan to make his second score of the night.
The offense was truly dominant all night, as scoring was capped here by senior quarterback Kalen Newton, taken to the house to put the cherry on top in this truly dominating victory.
The Knights came away with a 42-8 win and will host the Woodland Stockbridge Wolfpack for their next game, November 18th at Grady Stadium, 7:30.
How do you feel about this playoff and how you think you're going to do for the rest of it?
Well, very excited about the win. Guys came out for the past few weeks. We haven't been playing up to our potential, but I thought that the guys really came out, fought hard, we executed. There's some things we got to clean up, but we're not looking too far ahead. We're just waiting to see who our next opponent is, and we're taking it week by week. Day by day, we'll go back to the drawing board, see what's going on.
Congratulations to Gabby Maddox on winning Miss Atlanta Teen USA. Thanks for watching GNN. We'll see you in 2 weeks.